10 Nissan Murano radio removal video. And here's what I do sometimes to give me more room. I don't have the key on me, so I'm just gonna do this real quick. You don't have to do this, but I do. I pull the gear shift back and stick the emergency brake up just so that way I have more room. Now what you do is, I already started taking mine down when I decided to make this video, but it's really simple. You pop this panel off right here. It kind of pops down. You can pull it from the back and it'll pop right out of place. Then you need a Phillips head screwdriver. You come right here down to the side, and this one screw right here that holds this one, that screw right there. Once you take that screw out, then this pops right out of place. It's the same on the other side. It's one screw right up here. Then once you take that one screw out, it pops right out of place. Now I started taking my screws out already, but it's still not too late. Okay, it's one screw right here. That's one screw. One screw right here. That's for the radio. One right here, which is also for the radio, and one right here. Now, as you can see, the radio is already loose, but I still have to take these out right up here. One, two, one right here, one right here, and then on this side, one right here, and then that's it. So I'm gonna take this one out also. I try to keep all of mine. If you don't have like a little cup or something, I just put them in this compartment since it's empty. And then you pop this one right up, and it comes all out like this. Now I believe it separates, but I'm not sure because this is my first time taking it all the way out. But once you pop that out, I'm not sure. I'm gonna check if it separates. But this is the basic part. I mean, after that, to pull this out, which is no problem, it looks like it's this screw right here, one on the bottom, one at this corner, and one at this corner. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it real quick, and then you can stay right here. I'm gonna try it real quick. Here's how you could separate it. What I do is go ahead. You can even use your Phillips head screwdriver, put it right there, or you can use your thumb if it's not hard. Take a Phillips head screwdriver, push it right there, and pull it out. I'm gonna set the phone down because I need two hands, but you just push this right here, and you pull this wire out at the same time. And then that one came right out, and you do the same with this one also. And then you have the basic face right here removed. And what you do is you take, well, really I think it pops out like this. Those little chromes right here. One, this one, two, and then three. Yeah, I believe those is what you would do to separate it. Let me try it real quick. Actually, what you do is you just push it and they pop right out. Let me see if I can do it with, so I can still record it. But this right here, you just push it and it pops right out. You push. Okay, I'm trying to get both hands in the video. You just push and pull at the same time, and it pops right out. Then you can disconnect it right here, I believe, or it's easier. You just disconnect it right here. You can take your Phillips head screwdriver or your hand. I think I can do it with my hand. And then it pops right out. So then you have this separated. So here's the face cover for the radio. It's basically like a face. It has your climate control on there also. And then for the radio, I'm gonna try it real quick. I believe it's this screw right here, this one right here, right up there, and right up there. So remember, now I'm sure they'll work the same, but remember the silver screws, the 4 silver screws, are the one that go in the actual radio, not the cover. Right there. As you can see, they're short screws. You take this one out. I believe it doesn't. I believe it also works. I'm not sure when this model starts. I believe it'll work on the later and earlier models just the same, or at least the same body style. I know this one is I know 09 and 2010 are the same, but I'm not sure which, what from what to what it is. I'm not sure. But I believe I know 09 and 10 are the same because I have a 09 also. I've done this one on before. But once you take this screw out right here, you're just about done. You take this one out, set it right there, and then there's the actual radio. Now, there's a lot more plugs back here, but it's no big deal. Basically, most of them are the same. Like this one right here, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. This one right here, I gotta get my other hand there. I'm doing the one under it first because this one is located under. So push, pull on that one. On this one, you push. Hold on. I'm gonna use my screwdriver on this one. Push, pull. Then you push, pull. You got that one out. Now it's only two left holding it. So what I do is hold on a second. Let's set the screwdriver. So what I do is I take it. Try to see if it. I was gonna try to turn it a little bit. There we go. Turn it a little bit more. I'm just trying to get to the prongs on the back side of this. Okay, then this gray one right here, it looks like you push this down. Let me try with my Phillips screwdriver. I pushed this little end down and pulled at the same time this right here, and it came out. And then right up under here is one more left. I'm trying to get to the prong. And it was also just a little push pull. Let me see what else we got. It didn't come all the way out. Right up on top. Right here on top. And then you have it out. So just to recap, basically, before you take everything out, it's a little cover up under here. It basically pops off. Then, as I showed you, the screws are at the bottom of this one. You just take the screws out, pops right off. Screws out of this one, pops right off. Then you've got your main screws for the radio, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you take those out, the radio will be loose, but the top piece won't be. To undo the top piece, you have to take this one out, and then this one out, and then it all pops off. Once it pops off, it's very easy to separate from each other. The face, you can separate it, or you can just keep it together if you're changing just this, like I am, this radio CD part. If you're just changing this, then that's how you gotta pop it loose. But it's very simple. Please like my video, subscribe to my page. Thank you.